Alright, it's time to enter the shackling prison. Oh my god, it has spikes! Wow! The shackling prison's got shackles. Oh, what the? Oh yeah, right, they were coming along. I forgot for a second. Not him doing a little smirk. What is that about?
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether
We
it's in
took
the
it
clouds
straight
or
out of
underwater, breaking
the
free
Fortress
would still
of
be a
Millipede,
piece of
huh?
cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
Fun.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
No!
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
I
We're
didn't know she was
Jiaoqiu
here.
and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing.
Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
That's a lot.
Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin.
Great.
The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
How are we
I
gonna safely
apologize
transport
for any
this
offense
thing?
caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Here's notes. The confinement of this prisoners is the foundation of the alliance between the XIANZHOU and the Foxians. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison-proof pellets or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of lupid toxin. The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis, and the new location must remain unknown to individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight Lieutenant or Judge. Do not mention Jing Liu when conversing with this individual. Okay, I got it.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Bro did not read.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupitoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupitoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person.
Let's go.
Your Honor,
What's up?
What is it?
no. Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Well, those soldiers walked by and you smelled something, so that's probably not good. Are they Borison?
Welcome, dear guests from the Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danhong, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
This is very, reminiscent of the Fortress of Meripede in some ways. It's interesting. Oh, but the elevator's in the center. I see.
It's freezing.
It is?
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar... Did you hear something just now?
A lot of banging.
Let me check it out. A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance.
I see. The mechs in those crates are no
I
joke.
heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving. Strange. I don't remember checking the containment.
Why is that one
facilities a
open?
second time.
There are some running loose.
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Need a little help here. Oh, that's a lot of them.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
The guards are gone, okay?
Let's improvise.
Enjoying yourself?
Lacerate. Beastful.
This thing is
Rage.
going wild,
Mood is so
just
let
like
the
a
show
Borison.
begin.
Fight to live!
Get him.
Slaughter.
Act with confidence. Nice, like my friends.
Get him.
Indulge yourselves!
Threshold.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Armor damage.
Sets
Break.
the seas ablaze!
Threshold. Shut
Got him.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Linksha mentioned there was some kind of biological tissue inside the mechs.
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the Shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the XIANZHOU's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor?
Uh-oh.
Shouldn't there be a cage here?
Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Okay, so let's go straight. Wait, it's bottom to top, isn't it? Bottom to top, right? Grab that. Yep, got it. The Borsa just leaps right out and escapes.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule. According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the XIANZHOU La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed, because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed.
I see. That's what we're here for.
Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hule.
He's really willing to do anything to find a cure.
And once again,
Here comes the Borsa.
the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound.
Oh, it's Mock Talk.
You can call me Mock Talk.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level! Send reinforcements!
Nobody will hear you here. At the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
Not if we beat you.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morza.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer!
Let's go.
Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Yeah, I get to use
Once we were inside the
XIANZHOU.
shackling prison, we found soldiers available to us
Time for
everywhere.
good old counterattack.
Let's try you out.
A little more heat.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Sure, I'll play along.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be swift.
You're all talk, Mock Talk. Mock Talk.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Yeah. Very
We have the
nice.
upper hand.
It too shall fall.
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can,
Net
Morza.
markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
It's not time yet.
More season.
Enemy targets ready for another?
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It
Slash.
too shall fall.
Die.
Shutting.
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
That can't be good. Oh, wow.
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A sad scene indeed.
It's been a long time, boy. Welcome back.
Not the howling.
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp, tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars.
And then he kills you.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan,
where's the rest
we
of
only have
us?
a tight 2-hour window.
Are we gonna fight or what?
Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the XIANZHOU Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast?
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's gonna make a meal out of you.
He's an envoy from the XIANZHOU Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys! Time to move out!
At the same time, Faye, Donong, and Hanya realize the situation in the prison is out of control.
The wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go! We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly.
Okay.
Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Like this? Take the elevator?
Some spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
We're breaking all the rules. Almost there. Did they already leave?
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
They could still be here.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
So we were too late. What about this crane? They can't investigate the crane? Crane is broken? Oh, sweet! It's okay, she's like a puppet. We can fix her,
Miss
right?
Shui briefly sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You must understand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news.
The crane!
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Send a message. What the... What the heck? Why is it talking?
Reconstruct.
It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet.
Why did it go there?
At such a critical moment. Her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
Okay. Oh, it says I haven't done this in a while. Okay.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand.
If we can find Mose, we have another person on our side.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
Is it Mose?
The invisible intruders?
Oh, or not.
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Sets the seas ablaze!
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Stay away!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live!
Bam! Bam!
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
Some value, I suppose.
Rhythm get messed up. Dreams do come true.
Sets
Get
the
him.
seas ablaze!
Just focus on the fight.
Okay.
To live!
What are you gonna do, Mose? You just watching?
This is more. Sets the seas ablaze!
There's more to life. Every petal.
Fight to live!
Bam! Bye-bye, big guy. Where's Mose? Oh, he's on the other side. I see him. Is he the one who's killed all these other ones? The man seems to materialize from the shadowy corners of the prison as if he could vanish into thin air at any moment. The fugitive, wearing a dark cloak, spoken of by Hanya, now stands before you. His face is devoid of any expression, cold and indifferent, yet inexplicably, you could decipher this expressionless facade as if it whispered, "You're finally here."
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
You said that a moment ago. You look better when you're silent.
So what? If I repeat it? It's the truth, after all. The prison management on the Luofu is truly concerning.
Yeah, it is.
At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique, it's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... the prison on the Luofu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No. You can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
But isn't he your friend?
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst-case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. And the best-case scenario...
we kick all those bad guys' butts. He sized you up and down. Somehow he deciphered this expressionless face as, this person's lost their mind, how pitiful.
The best case scenario would be, we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off
That's not
and
the
come to
best
help.
case scenario, though.
As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Morzu.
There are not very many survivors.
The gate is just ahead.
Oh. Not right now. Get 'em!
I will hold them back. Don't...
Go!
Target sighted. Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Bro, no one's coming to the war dance. If this gets out, no one's going to the war dance ever again.
Fight to live!
Grace and elegance.
Damage sustained.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Nice, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Break.
This is more sex
Blam.
please!
The shackling prison has become a killing field. The prison guards try to resist, but XIANZHOU can only watch them fall.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. Once we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
No!
He's getting away. Do something, XIANZHOU. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yaoqing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the XIANZHOU. What do you think, Mr. XIANZHOU?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yaoqing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yaoqing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the XIANZHOU, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Okay, okay.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jingliu, she has recently returned to the Luofu.
Okay, spout
Your
some
opportunity for
spout some
revenge is right
lies.
in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Nah.
Silence, mock talk. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But my lord...
We must stay here for some time, mock talk. Fear not.
Oh, okay. We
out
scared
of
him with the
prison,
Jingliu stuff.
It's the people of the XIANZHOU who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
I think it's only fitting that I have Jingliu out. His arch nemesis is approaching. Oh my god, there's so many of them on my tail right now. Hurry! Get him!
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane.
You guys need to help me get down to there!
The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yaoqing messengers? And the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the Shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed.
You guys need to hurry.
General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the XIANZHOU Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Luofu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
After a brief but devastating loss of communications, the lockdown Shackling prison is once more under control. The Express's Nameless may have emerged unharmed, but one of the Yaoqing envoys has been taken hostage. Meanwhile, the Borisin warhead Hule, long confined to the depths of Shackling prison, has vanished without a trace. A pursuit between the hunter and the hunted will soon play out on the XIANZHOU Luofu. You are not ending right now. You are not ending on me, bro. What is this?
Where there are people, there is noise.
That was short. Well, I guess that's it for part 1. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.